completed. Umpire's called. All clear goal. Oh dear, there we go.
And our man down there, the goal umpire, so there he is. I've never seen a more well-prepared goal umpire in my life.
There we go. Let's roll, hey?
It's awesome.
No, I'm on this side first. We're going to do toss.
We're going to do toss.
Come on, Paulie. Too eager.
I want to get down there, start working. Yeah, start working, get some work. Get one of these balls just gone.
There we go.
Okay, right hand Paul.
Is that a GoPro?
Yeah, mate.
No, it's not. I subscribe. So you our friends do.
I'll put that in for you.
Oh, let's go. Oh, it's starting. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's go.
And the siren goes at Yarraville Oval. The ball is tossed and we're
back in 2010, I believe.
Shouldn't have trouble here. He's just off centre. Will kick from about 50. The man on the mark doing his best to put him off.
Goes back. Struggled to get the distance there after we talked up having no
the umpire's down too.
The goal umpire's been crunched. He picks himself up and he does make the signal. It's a hit the post, so it's a behind. Brings them in much of the better side in these first few minutes, and they're deservedly in front.
Another ruck contest. Reid with his massive frame already wreaking havoc for the Lakers in the middle of the ground. As Yarraville Seddon who get the clearance and working their way forward. Quick hands, can't find a target. Here's Darcy Greaves, but the ball is flicked outside. Bork inside, looking for a kick. He's got a target. Darcy Greaves again. He set up that contest, got the ball outside, then pushed forward to find some space, and he will have the first chance at a major for Yarraville Seddon.
Yeah, that's better from Yarraville Seddon. They actually won the centre bounce and got the ball forward with numbers. They've been losing field position, and whenever they've gone forward, there's been nobody home, but there was on that occasion. Greaves needs to finish off.
Left foot stabs at the kick and misses to the near side for Yarraville Seddon's first score of the day. However, it is a minor one.
Should have done better there.
Down the wing there to Ned Lanyon, looking for targets inside 50. He's got some short leads on offer. Refuses those, goes longer into the pocket. Almost a mark taken. No, it is a mark taken there from Liam Holt-Fitz.
Thank you.
Exciting player who was discussed pre-game by Yarraville Seddon's coach. Will line up for the Eagles' first major opportunity.
It's just out in the forward pocket here near the scoreboard, which doesn't look too good for Yarraville Seddon at the moment. So Holtz-Fritz, he has been talked up a bit. There's come down from Darwin, and he's got plenty of talent according to Brad Julia, his coach, and he needs to show some of that here and kick the first goal of the game. He's done his shoes up. Certainly a very deliberate-looking approach.
Tucked in on the boundary. Holtz-Fitz steadies himself. Kick from about 25 metres out. Tucked in on the boundary. And manages to get it through. Rides the wind perfectly as the crowd goes nuts for Yarraville Seddon's first major of the day. 1-1-7. The Eagles trail Caroline Springs 2-1-13.
12-point lead for the Lakers here on Saturday afternoon football on Winnow FM. The kick's on its way, pokes at it, and he pushes it near side, so just one behind now. Caroline Springs 2-2-14 lead Yarraville Seddon Eagles 1-1-7. 14 played first quarter.
He'd be disappointed.
Ruck by Woodward, tries to get the ball out, but only as far as the Lakers again, who are setting up an absolute wall in front of the Yarraville Seddon goal. Fantastic mark there, takes the ball on from Yarraville Seddon, but doesn't really have too many targets out on the wing. Here's Holtz-Fitz. Collects, goes the left foot chiseling ball inside 50, looking for Manton, and that's again Ben Knoll, who kicks It's an absolute fantastic goal in the pocket. Didn't have much, so just went the distance himself, and it has got Yarraville Seddon's second major of the day. Fantastic snap in the pocket. 2-1-13, Yarraville Seddon trailed the Caroline Springs Lakers 2-2-14. Unable to take the mark there, did all the hard work with the body, but it's still Lakers ball. Create a turnover, potentially mucking around too much inside goal, but it doesn't matter because it is a goal to Isaac Plant inside 50.
Well, we mentioned him before, the debutant Tate Wood. Well done there because he just kept going. The Yarraville Seddon defender thought the ball was going to go out, and Tate Wood just kept standing, and now they're getting reward for effort, and they should go into quarter time with a pretty handy break.
15 points is the margin for the Lakers. Umpire throws it up. Reed wins it. Woodward belts it forward, but there's the siren for quarter time here in our WRFL match of the day between the Yarraville Seddon Eagles and Caroline Springs. It is the Yarraville Seddon Eagles 2-1-13 trailing Caroline Springs.
2-1 down my end.
Yes, 2-1 for Yarraville.
Kingsville 2-1-13. 4-4 for Caroline Springs.
Correct.
And my pen's just gone bust. There we go. Alright, you're waving, mate.
Effort from last week, looking to salute for his first major, and Caroline Springs fifth.
Yeah, good use of the body. Just put his backside into his opponent, and then took it on his chest. They got some targets up there, Caroline Springs. Now they've got to finish off.
Fantastic mark there. He's around about 35 metres out. Slight angle for the right footer. Horrible kick off the boot. Barely makes the distance. Lake could have got a push in the back free kick. Looks at the umpire saying, umpire, where was that one? That doesn't matter. It is behind for the Lakers, who lead 4-5-29 to Yarraville Seddon 2-1-13.
There nicely was Mantis. In some time, goes out wide to the pocket. The mark's taken there by Shea. Goes short ball, and it finds Young on the mark, and he'll go back from about 30 metres. Tightish angle in the right forward pocket.
Yeah, Yarraville, again, that wall, that defensive wall from Caroline Springs is just bringing Yarraville undone. They just run out of ideas, Yarraville, when they're trying to get out of defence. Caroline Springs are turning it over, and when they do, they've got the targets in the forward 50 to kick to.
Young having another shot at goal for his first of the afternoon. Pokes at that one, and he's put it through. Will Young with his first. Caroline Springs to get their fifth, and they lead by 15 points at the 18.5-minute mark of the second quarter. It's
the half-back line, but it doesn't matter because Caroline Springs again looking for a shot inside 50, and it's Jai Lamley who's fancying himself here. Will kick from around about 52 metres out.
It's been lively, 1-1 this afternoon, so he's finding it being a good option for him.
They again came from a turnover. O'Shea just getting in there and spoiling the handball.
Lamley winds up from outside 50. The ball just might fall a little bit short. No. Goes to the right-hand side, and it's another behind for Caroline Springs. 5-6-36. Lead Yarraville Seddon 3-2-20. Almost 20 minutes gone in this second term. Little sidewinder of a kick, and there's by Jesse Cavanaugh deep inside the forward pocket. It was
Thanks, Leo.
Bit of an up and under ball. As they start to get some ascendancy in this contest.
Yeah, and a bit of the contest, you know, Caroline Springs players are leading their opponents to every contest, and they've just got options everywhere, and you know, this is really getting out of hand a little bit. Brad Julia needs to do a fair bit of work at half time to you know, get them back together again.
As Manta strolls in from about 40 out, bangs that one with all he had, but unfortunately misses to the right-hand side. It's 6-7-43 Caroline Springs, leading Yarraville Seddon 3-2-20 to 23-point margin here.
48 metres on a 45-degree angle.
Again, the Lakers just wanted a bit more. They're first to the contest. They're leading their opponents to the ball all the time.
Lamley from 48 kicks towards goal. And the extra distance, he just slightly hooked it. One behind. He's got 1-3 on the afternoon is Jai Lamley.
Yeah. And
4-goal lead.
And if they weren't further in front, those...
They lead at halftime, 6-8-44 to Yarraville Seddon 3-2-20, a 24-point margin in favour of the Lakers.
Well,
8-44 scoreboard, 3-2-20, 6-8-44.
Kempesi handballs inboard there to Kirkman on his left boot. Goes to the forward pocket, and that man Lamley, he's been lively this afternoon. Takes the mark, plays on, snaps around the body, and the instant reply by the Lakers. And the margin's back out to 24 points, the halftime margin.
Yeah, well, that'll just...
Again on his outer side, a little bit stuck there. Corralled by Yarraville, set it, still managed to fire a handball. Brewer keeps running, goes. Set shot, but is going to miss to the near side, and then it's another behind for Caroline Springs.
So he stopped running, Brewer? He just runs and runs and runs. No, it's unbelievable.
And it's something that we probably haven't remarked on enough.
Yarraville set, and can they mop up? Quick hands, outside the back is Ned Lanyon. Oh, dicey ball across the face of goal. Are they good enough?
Oh, no.
They've turned it over again. Jesse Kavanagh quickly snaps onto the left shoulder, up and under kick. Isn't marked by the Yarraville set and defender. The ball's still in dispute at the goal face. And they concede a rush behind as everyone can get a little bit of a sigh of relief that Yarraville set and didn't concede another goal there.
I can see what they're trying to do, but one is right in the boundary here. Actually, it's Will Young.
Sorry, Will Young. Apologies there. Will Young from the right pocket. He's had a lot of shots from the right forward pocket. Big fly! And a mark's been taken by the Lakers. It's Kavanagh.
And he's missed.
And he's missed. He's played on and missed.
That's a big let off there for Yarraville Seton.
Forward of the ball. And they handball forward now. Then it ends up with Tassari, goes inside 50. Lake.
Too easy.
Easy mark there on the lead, and he'll go back from a shot from about 35 on a tightish angle in the left forward pocket.
Tassari was all on his own. Where was the pressure? You know, it was like Yarraville had gone to sleep, and that was just a bit too easy. If it was the other way around, Caroline Springs would have had tacklers all over them.
So Lake's going the new looking kick is going around the body, snaps around the body, pulled it too much, one behind to Brian Lake, and the Lakers, he's got two behinds on the afternoon. 7-12-54 Caroline Springs lead Yarraville 7-6-3.
Sense there is room for more goals for the Lakers. Another easy ruck tap for Reed. Good hands to Bon Giovanni, but it's Yarraville Seton who are able to corral and go inside 50. Brilliant run from Edmonds. Can he straighten up and finish across the face? A much needed goal for Yarraville Seton, but it ends up in a behind. 6-4-40 the Eagles trail. Caroline Springs 10-13-70.
Forward, goes the kick inside 50. Woodward had hands to it, couldn't take the mark. Still he works hard though, does the big fella. It's been undermanned this afternoon. Still a hot footy. Finally they get a handball out, snap towards goal. He's good for the Eagles.
It was Dole.
Ben Dole's second. Brings it inside 50. Offhand, Tudor was back there. Picked up by Holfitz. Can he grab a one through from the pocket? No. Hit the post. 38-point lead now to the Lakers. 12-13-85 to 7-5-47.
If they had
only a little bit of an angle to deal with. Shots on its way. And it's home for Yarraville Seton as Liam Holfitz kicks his, trying to go outside, trying to get one last goal before things wrap up here. And there it is, the siren. Caroline Springs has spoiled the Yarraville Seton party with a 14-98 win to 8-5-53 over the Yarraville Seton Eagles. A dominant 45-point win for the Lakers as they go 2-0 to start 2021.